Nope, Abby, no notifications, baby. You know, it seemed like it's Sunday. It seemed like, I don't know, because last Sunday my notifications didn't go out. I don't know. Did I hit the button? Was I up here and then I went back down or something? Child, YouTube is playing games, honey. If you want to come on screen, I'll send you the link. And you're probably going to be a small crowd today, honey, because the notifications didn't go out. How's everybody doing? I got these good fries, honey. Right, I looked up. I thought I was on screen, and then I looked up and I wasn't on screen no more. I don't know what happened. Child. I'm going to send you the link. I know you weren't feeling well earlier. I'm going to send you a link in case you decide to come up. We'll see who. But you know, sometimes notifications go out late. People be mad. They be like, why I didn't get the notification? I'm like, I don't know. I don't have nothing to do with it. Hey, Miss Patty Juice. Oh, that's what I meant to put up there. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. What's up, it's me, D. Child. The good thing is it wasn't a long line enough for either. I just knew. I said, oh, Lord, I'm not about to go through what we went through before with this mess. I ain't about to do it. What's up, watermelon sugar? Hey, sugar honey iced tea. Hey, y'all. How's everybody doing? Hold on. Oh, looks like people are coming through. They trickling in. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I hope everybody had a good day, whether you celebrate Valentine's Day or not, whether you have Valentine's or not. I ain't had no Valentine's, so it's just me. But happy Valentine's to you all. Hey, Quintessential. Hey. I'm about to do the sandwich in a minute. These fries are good. You know, I gotta eat them before they get cold. Back to work, you went back-to-back lives today? Yeah. And I believe Brianna Simone is doing a Valentine's Day party this evening over on her channel. So if you want to hang out over there, playing music, you know, shooting the breeze type of thing. They ain't give me no straw. Y'all know it's been a long time since I had me a sweet tea, honey. It's been a long time. You know, that's how they get you. I was going to just get the sandwich and the fries, but it cost more, like a few cents different. I said, well, I guess I'll give me the sweet tea channel. I was trying to wait to see if Abby was gonna come up, but we're gonna taste this sandwich. Okay. Hey, Sassy Francis, how you doing, boo? Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you as well. Child. So it is the spicy Cajun flounder sandwich. You know, Cajun is just a fancy word for spicy, child. Spicy. Oh, thank you, sugar honey iced tea. Thank you so much. Oh, that made me feel good. Child, got a Valentine's Day wish from a few minutes ago from this guy. I feel like on holidays he just go through his phone and just send it to everybody. Because I only hear from him on like Thanksgiving, Christmas, Valentine's Day. I mean, happy Valentine's Day to you too. I ain't heard from you since Christmas. Okay, whatever. You haven't tried it? I'm not sure. I think it just came out. Hey, what's up, little baby? What you eating? Watermelon sugar? I'm gonna eat a few more of these fries and we'll get started. I was hungry, if you couldn't tell. That's why I put it on IG because I know that my notifications didn't go out. Are you eating some beans and rice? I know that's right. Hit me with the thumbs up when you're ready. Okay. That's why I put it on IG because I put it on IG because I knew my notifications didn't go out. So I did what I said I was gonna do, Abby. Almost. I got most of the reviews out. That's what I was gonna do today.
Okay.
I'm almost done. I'm not done watching Judas and the Black Messiah, but I'm almost done.
Okay.
I may be putting that up later on tonight, but
is it good?
it is so good.
Okay.
The
I'll watch it.
Only reason why I didn't finish it is because I really wanted. You remember I was telling you I wanted to go out and get back in before it got dark and the temperature started dropping and that stuff started up again. So, but I can tell I'm almost done. I might have like maybe probably 20, 30 minutes left, if that. So I may finish watching that tonight. And I'll do my review tonight, and then we can talk about it. I'll probably wait about a week to talk about it, so that people who didn't get a chance to see it,
they'll watch it.
Yeah, but on the review, I'm gonna write that it's spoilers, so that people don't have to watch it. Oh, you talking about my child? Is that what it is? He's like young people. I was telling them that I have this guy friend who I only hear from on holidays.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he just goes through his phone on holidays and just sends out like. I hear from him on like Christmas, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day.
That's sweet.
Yeah, so he wished me a happy Valentine's Day a few minutes ago. I was like, thank you. All right, let's get into this sandwich. Okay. I had to get them fries for they got cold. Hey, Royalty.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to be healthy.
Well, I've been healthy all week. Last week for dinner, I had baked salmon. I had some Brussels sprouts. I did good, girl.
You did real good.
And then what did I have Friday night? I think I had baked chicken and kale Friday night. I've been doing good. So I can splurge a little bit.
Thank you.
Okay, y'all.
I ain't put no makeup since Friday.
This is the packaging. Okay.
Packaging.
This sandwich.
It says Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, who you got that Valentine from?
My mama.
Oh, okay.
Well, she came to bring me my mail. I just thought it was going to be just the mail, but she gave me a flower and a cupcake and some chocolates. It's my mommy.
That's sweet.
I said, yeah. Okay,
this is my thumbnail, but I made it the chicken sandwich my thumbnail. Although nobody's gonna see it because the notifications didn't go. But okay. Hey, Conviction, what's up, boo? So this is the sandwich. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Y'all know it never looks like it looks in a commercial, child. Look at this thing. Look at that. Look at that.
I know that's not a pickle.
Oh yeah, it comes with pickles on it. I love pickles. But I'm mad at this bread. Y'all saw how that bread looked in the picture. Look at this bread. Look at this flat bread. Look, what is that? What's going on with that bread? Now, I love pickles, but I don't know if I want the pickle on my sandwich, so.
Oh, you just ate it. Oh my God. Oh,
Because I love pickles. I can eat pickles all day long. I love pickles.
Mm-mm. No, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I will take the occasional bread and butter pickle, but like eating a whole pickle, no, ma'am. I don't.
Mm-mm. Girl, love me pickle. My mom loves pickles too. She keeps the big thing of them. Child. Look, Abby. Look.
Ill and yuck, ma'am.
I'm just saying. All right. Now let me cleanse my palate before I try this sandwich.
Come on. Why am I so thirsty?
Mm-hmm. Dill pickles are good. You can't do with the sweet pickles. All right, so let's try this. Now, this is the Cajun Flounder from Popeyes. This is new. I don't know exactly when it came out, but I know it's come out sometime in the last week or so.
Let me tell you about ignorant people on the internet.
Okay.
Ignorant ghetto people who don't know nothing from nothing.
Uh-oh.
They was talking about this fish sandwich.
Uh-huh. Hey,
and they was talking about flounder. That ain't no real fish.
What?
Bitch, what is you talking about? What it tastes like. I feel like I'll do a taste test on it tomorrow. Sans pickles.
Yeah, Keisha, it's new. It's new.
I feel like I want tartar sauce and hot sauce on this sandwich. That's what I said, little baby. I was stunned. Talk about why it's not. I guess I don't know what kind of fish they were.
I don't know what the definition of real fish is. Like, what are they talking about?
Like, I don't know. Like like the fish that they normally used to. Like, I don't know.
So let me tell you what this tastes like to me.
Mm-hmm.
This tastes like a spicy fillet of fish. It's good. I like fillet of fish, so but
I love the fillet of fish.
I like fillet of fish, but I get mine without cheese, and I usually get extra sauce. And I usually get extra sauce. So what I know is if I go back and get this again, I'm going to ask for extra sauce because there's not a lot of sauce on here. See, they have some sauce, but you see how they was a little stingy. There was a little.
It's probably more, but it evaporated because the sandwich was hot.
Maybe, but I'm gonna ask for extra sauce next time. Mm-hmm. Okay. It is good though. I like.
Do you need hot sauce with it, or is it spicy enough on its own? Because I don't really care for spicy stuff, but I'll occasionally throw some hot sauce on fish.
No. Hold on.
You do that while I find another caramel chocolate in this box.
No. If you are not a big spicy person, then no, you don't need to add nothing to this because it's got
okay. Okay.
Definitely got a kick. But if you're one of those people that put hot sauce on everything, including like my sister who puts hot sauce on everything, she would probably add hot sauce to this. But if you are just a casual hot sauce person, it's got a kick to it. It definitely has a kick to it. I like it.
Okay. The only thing they put on their chicken sandwich is mayonnaise. And if you want spicy, then they give you the spicy mayonnaise. And there ain't no sauce for their chicken sandwich.
This is tartar sauce, I believe. Now, hold on. Again, it's not a lot. Look at that. Where's all my tartar sauce? So I can't even try to.
It's tartar sauce. Yeah. Well, let me go to the Uber Eats and look at the menu. Before that, Scooter Boop and his mama just sent me a picture. Hold on.
I like it, y'all. I like it.
Oh, wait, can you see it?
Oh, that's a good picture. They should frame that one. That's a good one.
Yeah. Scooter Boop called me on FaceTime every night before he go to bed from the pot to say goodnight. He be sitting on the pot talking about night, Mima. So, okay, baby. All right.
I've told you one trying to try it. Let me tell you something. I'm not a big fish sandwich person because I'm not a big fish person. But every once in a while, I do get a little taste for a little filet of fish. But I get mine without cheese and extra sauce. This to me tastes like a spicy filet of fish.
Does
Next
your
time, if I get another one, I'm just going. This next time, I'll just know to ask for it. Let me get a little extra sauce on that thing.
does your Popeyes have chocolate beignets?
Yeah, honey. Hey, viewers of you, you gonna do a mukbang on this? Viewers of you does mukbangs, y'all. Yeah, you need to do a mukbang on this, view. You'll like it. You'll enjoy it.
I don't even see the sandwich at my Chick-fil-A. Oh,
You want to add jalapeno?
wait, let me look under promotions. Oh, here you go, Cajun Flounder. All right, here, hold on. Let me. Here you go, the Cajun Flounder. Customize this item. Yeah, it's pickles and tartar sauce that comes on the sandwich.
Yeah.
So it is tartar sauce.
So the spicy is in the batter. Ooh, so yeah, that's a little. See how it's a little spicy. It's a little to it. But again, I'm not a big hot sauce person. I'll add hot sauce to like fried chicken. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a big hot sauce person. So if you are a big hot sauce person, you probably want to add a little more sauce to it. But if you are just a casual lover of the sauce, you know. Hey KK, happy Valentine's Day to you as well.
I'm sorry, I'm for being rude. Happy Love Day, everybody. I'm sorry, I just came on here.
Thank you. I'm gonna make sure you let me know. I'll come over there and check it out. It's Jared.
Thank you. Well, I have two of them. Wait, there's one on each side. Listen, this is my I don't want my hair to be tangled all over my head, but I also don't want to actually do anything to it. So this is what we got going on. Did you get your Splendies for this month?
I think I canceled my subscription, Lord. But I really need to double check because I in my mind I said I was gonna do it, but I don't know if I actually did it.
I hope not, because these are aren't they cute?
They are.
Those are the valuables. And there's another two pair. They all lace. Get your lungs together. Did it go down the wrong? It's too spicy? Oh no, then I don't know if I can eat that if it's too spicy. I'm sure I can. My daughter got me addicted to them fucking hot jalapeno.
Hit right here. Hit right there.
Oh no. Can I get extra sauce? Is the question. What I'm trying to. What does this mean? MCB. I don't even know what all them extra.
I know you do. You love your hot sauce, child. Yeah, it's definitely spicy now.
Mother's laughing at you.
Who's laughing at me?
Mother.
Mother.
Mother, thank you so much for my Christmas gift. Thank you so much. If you missed my live earlier today, I unboxed it and put it on. And I'm in love. I just need me a... Huh?
You went live today?
Yeah. I told you the notifications didn't go out.
But when I talked to you, you said you ain't feel like you wasn't... Well, not feel like it. You didn't feel good enough.
But I didn't know my mama was going to bring my mail and all my stuff. And Mother's gift was in the mail that she brought me. So I unboxed Mother's gift. And... Oh, Mother said I was in the bush. He said he's laughed so hard he couldn't type. I unboxed my gift, the Splendies, and I showed my Valentine's stuff from my mama. That's all. It wasn't long. It wasn't long at all. That's maybe 15, 20 minutes.
I have to go back and look at it. See, you should have known I didn't see it because I didn't know who gave you the Valentine's stuff. Yeah. Oh, Lord, yeah. Who got my eyes watering? Ooh. Now, Mother, you like hot stuff, so it'd probably be all right with you. Oh, jeez.
My delicates, not my delicates. Oh no! Listen, that's what it's for. I'm trying to get them to sponsor me eventually. Listen, they want me to show about unmentionables on the screen. Splendies, you know y'all want to throw me some money to advertise. I know y'all do. Sponsor a bitch. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, them spices got me. Woo!
If I get this sandwich and it ain't that hot, little baby said if she get it and it's not hot, she gonna fight you. Oh no!
But I gave the disclaimer. I'm not a hot sauce person. You are a hot sauce person, so it's probably not going to be the same. So don't do me, little baby. Don't do me.
Listen. Get my
It's good. I highly recommend it for y'all to go try it.
Okay, maybe I'll try it tomorrow. Maybe that'll be my lunch for tomorrow.
Again, my level of spice may not be to everyone else's level of spice, so do not. But it definitely has a kick. I think it definitely has a kick to it. And it's in the sandwich.
To just randomly give my lobster tail away. Why you had to give it away?
Because he can't eat it.
Oh.
Damn. You know, I'd have been all up on that thing. I know, Doctor, the notification.
No notification. But I didn't play in my live. I just went on spontaneously. That's why I just assumed no.
Well,
notifications went on.
I didn't give a lot of lead time. You know, I didn't give a lot of lead time. So
yeah, I gave maybe 45 seconds of a lead time before from me creating it.
I only gave a few minutes, but I tried to do the 30 minutes because I found I think it does better, but there really is no rhyme or reason. Honestly, there's no rhyme or reason. If you want to know the truth of the matter, there really is no rhyme or reason. You know what? Views of you lies. The lie.
Oh no.
The lies.
The lies at Alabama. First of all, I'm gonna get me I already got an outfit planned. I have these blue jeans. I'm gonna get a black turtleneck, and then I'm gonna put the purple. It's like a puffy coat vest jacket thingy, and I'm gonna put that over top of it. And my necklace it's gonna be real cute. I'm gonna be real cute. I'm gonna do my eyes all purpleated to match the coat.
Did you say purpleated?
I did.
It's time for the purpleator. It's time.
Now I can still do that. Now I know I got this.
Yeah, they have chocolate beignets. Y'all ain't seen the commercials for the chocolate beignets?
Yeah, I just happened to open the Uber Eats. The first thing they said was 3 chocolate beignets. I said, wait a minute.
I like beignets, but I'm not crazy about chocolate, so I still don't want them. Now, if they were regular.
Well, no, I'm going to text the teacher and ask him have he had the chocolate beignets from Popeyes, because he's from Louisiana. He's from New Orleans originally. And I'm going to ask him. He goes back home all the time. And every time, oh, of course, we love watermelon sugar.
Of course, Miss Watermelon Sugar.
And he forever teasing me on his Facebook page when he go back home about going to Cafe Du Monde and getting beignets.
Is everything. Hello.
And I was like, you never gonna bring me back down? He's like, it's not the same. You gotta eat them hot. I said, okay.
I don't want no cold beignets.
Said, all right.
Like, okay.
So maybe we need to plan a trip to New Orleans because I need to go get some beignets.
I mean, I'll go. But New Orleans is one of those places that, like
maybe for my birthday.
I feel like I've been there and done that. But if you want to go, we'll go.
I've never been.
No disrespect to anybody from New Orleans, child. But to me, New Orleans is one of those places that's overrated. Like, Bourbon Street is pissy and smelly and,
okay, well, that just does not make me want to.
You go in the summer, it's hot as hell.
Oh, Watermelon Sugar went from thanking us to cussing us just that fast. That was so dramatic. It escalated so quickly.
Damn. You see? Popeye's been sleeping. Maybe they don't have enough commercials because I feel like not enough people know they have beignets. Oh, child. Okay. Okay, you want to go to New Orleans for Essence Fest? That's when Essence Fest is nice. One of the times I went to New Orleans was for Essence Fest, and it was absolutely nice. The problem with that is it's hot as hell. When I say it is hot as hell, I'm talking about hot as hell. I mean, it's a swamp in summer. What's up, Miss Honey? What's going on?
First of all, clearly this man he has a sixth sense of when I'm talking about him. Because I went to go to our text message thread, and there's literally a message from him.
Okay. That's when you feel it. Yeah, it's just. I mean, the summertime it is really really hot. Again, it's summer and it's the South, but it's a swamp, so it's like that sticky heat. It's that humidity. It's honey, it's hot. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it, child. It's hot as hell. But you don't want to go anywhere. You have to wear a bra.
Wow, Miss Honey. Do you know I still haven't gotten my clothes that I ordered?
What clothes?
Remember that blue dress, the 2-piece, and then the black jumpsuit?
Oh, you ordered
in December? Still ain't got it?
It's coming from China, child. It's coming from China.
It's not. It came from Florida. It still ain't here.
It's still coming from China. It's coming from China. I'm just telling you, it's coming from China. Anyway. All right, y'all, let's jump into this. So the Flounder sandwich gets a thumbs up. And y'all let me know how y'all feel when y'all go taste it. Y'all let me know. Y'all might disagree with me. But y'all let me know. So I don't know if you guys knew that last week there was an alert put out for a woman that allegedly went missing down to the Jamaica. Okay. There was this whole video of her talking about she was abducted. She didn't know where she was. She was being held against her will. And there was this whole hashtag campaign all weekend long about where is Kalina Collier. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It was a whole hashtag, right? Now, sometimes I share stuff like that, and sometimes I don't. When I don't, it's not because I have any sort of sixth sense about anything. It's just probably me being lazy and don't feel like, doing the screenshots and all that good stuff. But let's talk about Kalina Collier, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Kalina Collier is a flight attendant. She tested positive with COVID-19 and reportedly faked her abduction to avoid quarantine in Jamaica. Let me read y'all this story. This is from Baller Alert, so I'm just going to read through it, and then we're going to talk about it, okay? According to the Jamaica Observer, the woman named Kalina Collier went as far as faking an abduction and posting videos on social media, claiming to be in distress as she waited out her mandatory 14-day quarantine in her hotel room. The Observer claims Collier used social media to plead to influence and celebrities such as Amanda Seales to convince them that she was being held against her will in Jamaica due to a false COVID-19 test result. Many Jamaican media outlets claim Collier tested positive twice when she was expected to depart the island, but she maintained the test results were wrong. Collier arrived in Jamaica with a group of friends on January 28th and was scheduled to depart on February the 1st. However, Collier did a test that returned a positive result and took a second test an hour later that was negative. Because of the conflicting test results, the Ministry of Health and Wellness recommended she take the PCR test on February 2nd, which I think is probably the more accurate one. I don't know, which yielded a positive result. She was therefore ordered to stay in Jamaica to quarantine for 14 days. The Ocean Coral Spring Hotel, where Collier was staying, even offered to have her stay for her quarantine period at no extra cost, instead of transferring her to a government facility. But Collier was reportedly extremely unhappy with being told she could not leave. Collier allegedly concocted a story about being kidnapped, held hostage, trafficked, and threatened to destroy the resort's reputation in a series of videos that garnered more than 100,000 views.
So let me guess, she was white.
No, she's black. Here's the thing.
Nigga, you got a free 2-week trip to... Oh, she looks stupid. So, nigga, you in your infinite wisdom, couldn't just take the 2 free weeks in Jamaica?
So here's the thing. You got 2, because let's be clear. Even if you had first of all, so you wanted to get on a plane, possibly infect a whole plane full of people, a whole airport full of people on 2 ends, because you wanted to affect Jamaica. Then wherever you landed, God forbid you had a layover and got on a whole other plane. Come home, you still can't do shit.
Girl, the nigga was cheating before you left. You getting back no faster wasn't gonna prevent that, daughter. I mean,
the reality is, so all right. So if it was okay, well, I got to go to work on Monday. You can't go to work with a positive COVID test, ma'am. You still gonna be in quarantine for 2 weeks at home. Why not be in quarantine in Jamaica? At a nice resort who said we're not even going to charge you extra. Now, they're probably not going to charge her extra because they're just going to leave her in that same contaminated ass room that she had been staying in.
They would have had to.
Right. They had cleaned it anyway, so I guess they figured, shit, we can't do nothing with that room for a few days anyway. Go on, let her stay there. We're going to go on and bring her some, she can get room service and whatever else she need to get. I said, and mind you, I've seen this all weekend long. I started seeing it, I think, on Friday, and I have literally seen it all weekend long about this hashtag, where is she? And they have started this whole thing about the trafficking and what's going on at this resort. Like, this resort's name has been all through the news. I mean, y'all, we gotta stop this bullshit. We gotta stop. Because what happens the next time that something really is going down is we know what happens with the boy that cried wolf. And so the next person gets punished for what you did. It's just some bullshit.
Girl.
That's some bullshit. I saw that when I saw that today, because I was on the phone. I was on the phone with you and I saw that. I said, what? It was fake the whole weekend. Little baby say, shout out to the truth. Okay. But I feel bad. I really feel bad for the people who got duped, who were out here tweeting. Like, I've seen YouTubers doing videos about it, doing lives about it. Where is she? We need to find out. The police need to investigate. Like, you really have people out here camping for you.
And the police was like, she right there. The Bahamian police was like, no, she right there. We can see her. She's literally right. She's right there. She's right there on her camera making a TikTok right now. Look at her. She's right there. She's right there. We can see her. What you mean?
But this is why when people say, well, why can't we go back to schools? And why can't we stop wearing masks? And why can't we get back to life as quote unquote normal? It's because people like this, because this woman was willing with 2 positive tests and 1 negative test. This woman was willing to get on a plane, infect everybody around her, travel, all of the above, go to bathrooms, probably eat at a restaurant, in the airport, whatever, to go home, to do whatever at home. Like, that's why the fuck we still stuck at home.
That's why.
For the people who are following the rules, we continue to get punished.
We stay in the house. Well, I stay in the house. That was she filled out every once in a while.
Oh gosh! Now, somebody earlier said she need her ass whooped on site. I feel the same way. Just on site. The entitlement of it all. Absolutely. The entitlement of it all. Conversations and libations with a door. I love that name. Conversations and libations. Oh yes.
Listen, I know we want equality, but not in regards to people acting entitled. Because this is
exactly, little baby. Because for a job like you are airline, you have one of those.
You know how much them people get paid?
Good money. But the reality is, you are an airline stewardess or flight attendant, whatever the proper term is. That's one of those jobs where you get tested every day. So you still weren't, you were going to be in quarantine. Thank you, Geechee girl. You were going to be, hey, Geechee girl, if you are in the bushes, let me know, because we're going to talk about love in Huntsville, marriage. And I know this is one of the stories that you have talked about on your channel as well. If you want to come through, excuse me, I can shoot you the link. But I'm just really sitting here like,
Who raised you?
Absolutely, who the fuck raised you? It's a lot. Anyway, y'all, that's child. That's it.
Like, what was you trying to get back to that was so important?
Again, I understand all of the inconveniences that you probably could have incurred, but here's the reality. At this point in the game, and all of us included, I put myself in this because I have traveled. I put myself in this because I have traveled during the pandemic, and I knew that I potentially was taking risk. And even as careful as I was being, I was taking risk, and I knew that potentially I could be I could infect myself. You know what I'm saying? Get infected. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Geechee girl, I emailed it to you. If you need me to send it on your, if you need me to put it in Instagram, let me know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me send her this link real quick. But my thing is, you were traveling to Jamaica with all of the things that they put in place. You know that potentially you are still going to get sick. You are still going to come up positive, no matter how many precautions they put in place. Because a friend of mine went to Jamaica months ago, like way back in June, and she posted on her Instagram about what all they had to do, and Jamaica was not playing. Like, Jamaica was not playing. Like, even at the resort, there are only certain places you can go. You are not allowed to, like, you know how you go, like, if you go to Jamaica, you can get off the resort and stuff like that. You are not allowed to leave the resort, period. They check everything. You know, they do all of the scans, all of the stuff, everything. So Jamaica already won't play. Jamaica already won't play with you. Oh, here she come. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me bring Lex on now. Y'all know Lex internet be playing. So we going Lex, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Hey, y'all.
Hey, boo.
Hey, y'all.
We know your internet.
But see, I'm in the house. When the internet starts acting up when I go to the she shed, so I'm getting somebody to come there tomorrow so that they can install service at the she shed, so we won't have choppy service there.
Come on, the she shed gonna have their own Wi-Fi popping.
Oh
yes, girl.
Well, it goes down in the she shed, honey. Okay. Now, Lex,
can I say something about the story that you
that's what I was just getting ready to say. You're one of the YouTubers that I know. Now, Lex, I'm gonna say this, you guys. First of all of y'all should be following Geechee girl. If you're not, y'all make sure y'all go on over and follow her. But she always posts missing people. That's one of the things that she does on her channel. And so your channel actually was the first place I saw it, and then I started seeing it pop up in other places. So go ahead and say what you need to. Go ahead. You have the floor.
She about to lose her job. She about to lose her job because she lied to us for nothing. She about to lose her job. She about to lose her job because she lied to us for nothing. Listen.
God, oh God.
She needs charges brought up against her in Jamaica for that bullshit. Let me tell you, I can't tell you how many times I called the U.S. Embassy, the resort, the Jamaican police. I even reached out to her friends that came ahead of her. And when the friends didn't hit me back, I knew something was wrong.
Baby, the police was like, she's right there. She's right over there. We can see her. She's right there. She's not missing because we can see her. She's right there. Making TikToks over there in the corner.
Girl, it's just crazy.
Making TikToks.
It's crazy. She need her ass whooped, and her mama need her ass whooped because
what her mama do?
Her mama knew.
Oh, you didn't see the video that I uploaded?
No, because I
just did an update. Right, I didn't go live. I just did an upload.
Well,
but
and then y'all go over there. Y'all go over and y'all give Geechee girl a click and a view. But give us the update.
So, I had somebody hit me up early this morning and dropped it in my my inbox. So there's video footage of her and her mom at the airport, and the mom is cussing out everybody who was recording them and to them. gotta see it. I just put a clip in there. I should send you the link so that you could have it if you want to discuss it later on, or do a video to it. But this girl is just, her mom is.
That's where she get it
her
from.
mom
She got it
said,
from her mama.
exactly. Her mom called everybody rude and said that they're bothering her. How? You put us into your business when you made those videos. We didn't know about you. We weren't checking for you.
That's what people crack me up. Where they always want to be like, "Why you in my business? You put me in your, ma'am, sir. I didn't even know who you were. I didn't know you existed. I didn't know nothing about you.
You over here bothering me."
Yeah, and then she bothered me in the worst way because I was calling and those people were nasty, and I understand why now.
Yeah,
because wasn't nobody missing.
Right, and you potentially putting that resort in danger. You know, they can lose money. It's COVID, and people are already struggling. And you could, and they were nice to you. They were like, "We're gonna let you stay here. We're not even gonna charge you extra for 2 whole weeks." Because that's what I was telling Abby earlier. There are certain countries that when you go into that country and you have to go into quarantine, you have to pay for that quarantine. It's not free.
Right.
I saw a thing on TikTok about going to Australia. Now, when it's voluntary, of course, you're going to Australia. Australia charges you like a couple of $100 a day for a 14-day quarantine. And you pay for it. So on top of your flight to Australia and whatever it is you're doing once you get there, now you got to factor in another like good $1,500 just for your quarantine, and that's being generous. I'm sure by the time you add other stuff, it's about close to $2,000 in just a quarantine. So for them to say, "Hey, we're going to let you stay here for free," bitch, what?
Yeah, they didn't have to do that.
They absolutely didn't have to do that.
They did not.
It really pisses me off because, like I said, and you were actually one of the YouTubers I was talking about when I was saying how almost every morning, y'all, Lex posts a missing Black person, usually a girl, but a Black person. That's one of the missions of her channel that she wants to bring awareness to. And y'all hear what she said, that she was making phone calls and everything else, child. And that's just what Lex does. That's just one of the things she does over on her channel. And so I see it, it usually pops up in my mentions when I scroll through. And a lot of times I'll share, but like I said, I don't share every single time.
Yeah,
but I share a lot of times. And I didn't share this one, not because I had any, voices in the back of my head saying, I just didn't share it this time. But, and sometimes it is a fluke. But my thing is, I've done my part. If it ends up being a fluke, I can't control that. That's not on me. That's not on me. That's on somebody else. So I can only do my part. But it just makes me sick because I feel like the next time there's something, because we know that young girls, especially young girls of color, are being trafficked all the time. And next time that someone is able to get on to some sort of social media and say, "I need help because I'm in such and such being held against my will," you already know that in the back of everybody's mind, at least for right now. I mean, we know that with time, everything, becomes a distant memory. But at least for right now, everybody is going to be like, I don't know about this one. So, you always make it harder for the next person. So I don't know. To me, that was just a spoiled brat throwing a tantrum is what that really boiled down.
She's a brat and her mother's a brat.
Yeah. So before I switch topics, thank you for jumping on, Lex. We're getting ready to get on Love and Marriage Huntsville. I know, Abby, you don't watch it, but we'll have commentary.
But I'm always ready to fight Martell.
Well, yes. You will be ready to fight him again tonight. But before I forget, because I don't want to forget, you guys, once again, Watermelon Sugar, you're my only mod in the room right now. If you don't mind, if you could drop Lex's link for her channel, you guys go and make sure. And Watermelon Sugar, drop your own link too. Watermelon Sugar uploaded a video yesterday, you guys. She did an unboxing. Y'all go give Watermelon Sugar some love over on her channel. We are encouraging her to get back into uploading videos. She's another makeup guru over here. So before I move on, let me put my little commercial in the middle. Can you drop those 2 links for me, please, ma'am? But Geechee Girl she has her own cocktails and conversations. It's Thursday nights, right?
Wednesday,
girl. See, my mind. On Wednesday nights. So she does a live comment. She does the same thing I do over here. She gets hot topics. And again, she'll have different, some of it's celebrity news, some of it's human interest stories and things like that. And so she does that over there. So y'all, no problem, Watermelon Sugar, when you get a chance. So y'all definitely go check that out. Wait a minute. So that was a brand new resort that just opened and you try that? See?
Yeah, it's new.
That's ignorant. That is ignorant as hell.
It is.
All right.
She needs to pay for what she did, because I don't know which person has me more upset, her or the Gorilla Glue girl. Polyurethane chick. I don't even understand, because she said she was going to strike videos that had her image and on it and all of that stuff. So the video that we did, I just took her picture from the thumbnail.
Yeah, Yarrell said that a friend of his who's a YouTuber that used, I don't think it was the thumbnail, it was the actual video that she was striking, and that person's channel actually did get struck. It actually did get struck because they had the video and that she did it. Sometimes YouTube will do it if you're showing the video, they'll give you a copyright claim, not a strike.
Right.
You just can't monetize that video. But this person that Yarrell is talking about actually got a copyright strike for having her video, and they found out that she actually was doing it, or her lawyer, because she did get an attorney at one point. Yeah,
girl, let me tell you, this heifer has a whole agent. The lady that is the agent for Mama June is now her agent.
I gave you
now.
Okay.
Huh?
Wait a minute. I've seen the agent for Mama June. Do you look at that show?
Yeah.
Girl, this about to be offensive, but baby, that is pole right trash at its best. Okay? That damn Mama June show, listen.
Yeah,
I've seen her manager, because her manager's on the show sometime. Lord.
Yeah, but this girl has wasted no time in capitalizing off of that BS
that she should.
She did. I mean, she got $20,000. The next thing we're gonna look out for, this hoe gonna say she used crazy glue to glue her damn eyelashes. Watch now, because it's gonna be somebody else that comes up with another get rich scheme.
Well, it's just I read somewhere that there was a person who put it on their lips to prove that it wasn't true. Like, you can't glue your hair down. This is all a fake, and so they put it on their lips.
Well, I have
they
ran across a video of a YouTuber.
Cup to his face.
No, there's a YouTuber. I'll tell you. I'll put her link in the private chat. But she actually put the Gorilla Glue on her hair, and it was nothing.
Well, listen.
First of all,
I wouldn't be the dummy to do that. I'm sorry, not to debunk anything this lady said.
Yeah, I might try it on a wig, but I wouldn't try it on my real. No, ma'am. I mean, if I was going to try to prove a point, you know what I'm saying? But I don't care that much to prove the point right or wrong, because my thing is, even if it was a fluke somewhere along the line, because my thing is this: she done went to the emergency room, and then she done had a whole surgery. Somebody would have said, "Baby, this wasn't Gorilla Glue. This was something else."
Right. The doctor did.
Who said that?
The doctor did.
Oh, the doctor said she put something else in her head.
Mm-hmm.
Child, listen. My thing is the things people do for clout. Like, listen, if it was worth it to you, because at the end of the day, in another few 15, 20 minutes, baby, it's gone. Your 15 minutes is up, and that's gonna be about that.
I don't really care about the fame. If I could just get the money without the fame part.
Right, but that's the thing. Like,
I don't really care if you know me.
Shit, I'll take the money without the fame.
Shit, I just want to be able to fly somewhere whenever I get ready, and travel and buy the bags that I want and the shoes that I want.
Girl, say the bags.
You know,
the bags, because honey.
Listen, I want the money, the hoes, the clothes. I suppose. Like I don't want to, like that being famous. You know, that's just the ugly side effect of me trying to get to
the money.
So
All right. So, Love and Marriage Huntsville, child. Let's get into it. Did you watch it? You watched it, right, Lex?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Lex also does reviews on her channel too, you guys. So y'all can check out. We do Bell Collective, Love and Marriage Huntsville. What else you doing over there?
Basketball wise.
And basketball wise.
And then I'm gonna pick up the Oval on Tuesday.
Okay, the Oval. Okay, well, good luck with that. Okay.
Oh,
Child, I couldn't even get through the first episode.
I could not get through the first episode. I watch James's reviews, so I'll watch your reviews. But honey, I can't get through the first episode, child. I tried because I was gonna review it. Remember, they wanted me to review it. I said, listen, because the Oval and Sisters debuted on the same night, and I told them, I said, y'all not getting both. Y'all not getting both.
You have to pick one.
You gonna get one. But this week's episode of the Oval, of Sisters was actually not that bad. As it relates to the Sisters, it wasn't as bad as Sisters has been. It actually was a halfway decent episode. Anyway, Love and Marriage Huntsville. So we start the episode off. Where did we start off? Child, I gotta remember where we started off. With Martell down to getting some suits made with his uncle. Now, Lex, were you as pleasantly surprised as I was when Uncle took that mask from around his face? I said, Uncle's a little cutie.
Yeah, but my question is that the uncle that he was stealing ATM machines with?
Oh!
Okay,
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Not the uncle stealing the ATM machines.
You know what? It might have been out.
That's what I want to know. Was that the uncle?
So I can't stand you, Lex. So Martell went down to get him some new suits. And
with his uncle that stole the ATM.
He's telling his uncle that the deal for the 47. First, he said something about the 47 acres. He thought he was gonna be able to pay some bills with it, but come to find out, he gonna have to split that money with Mel because it's part of their marital assets. Yes, sir, you are. That's what happens in a divorce. That's what happens, sir. That's what happens. Then he was talking about how the deal might not go through because he had an affair. His uncle was like, people have affairs all the time. It's gotta be more to it. Yes, sir, it's more to it. The company is thinking about not doing business with you, not because you had an affair, but because you're an asshole. I need him to know that. Lex, how you feel about it?
I agree with you. He is an asshole. I'm just sick of him. He is an asshole, and this part is the part that got me. He said that he is not going to entertain any new business ventures because Melody is sneaky and she would try to attach her name to it. And I'm like, the hell you mean she's sneaky? You've been sneaky for the past 5-6 years. You had holes over there, over there, over there. He had holes in different area codes. So
you took the words
Melody
right out.
being sneaky don't have nothing to do with anything. Pay her for her pain and her suffering.
That's not being sneaky. Y'all are married. She has a right to that. Just like when y'all sit down to talk about y'all businesses, you wanted percentage of her company, Embrace Beauty. So what was the difference? Y'all are married. That is what happens in a marriage, ma'am, sir. So
no, you had it right, ma'am, because he acted like a straight bitch.
You're right.
I'm sorry.
Right. And let's be clear. Yes, Melody did bring it to the people, which I agree that Melody was the one that told everybody about his affair. But again, it's not because you had an affair. Hell, the former president of the United States had all of his marriages ended because he cheated and he became president. That is not the problem, sir. The problem is because of the way you are trying to gaslight everybody into thinking that we don't see what we see and we don't know what we know and that you're not an asshole. Let's go there. Okay.
I'm sorry, before we continue to roast him, my husband has stepped in the room. Hello, Jonathan. Okay, y'all can continue. Right.
Hey, Jonathan. I guess one day. Hey.
Don't do that.
Hey, Xavier. Hey, boo. So then we go to I don't know if this is the right order, but we're just gonna talk about it the way I come up with it. Letitia going down, Destiny down to the beauty salon. Listen, I'm sick of Letitia and her whining.
You and me both.
Is her name really Letitia?
But side note,
Isn't her name really Letitia?
Yeah, Letitia.
Okay.
Side note, Destiny needs to make Miss Wanda a spokesperson for her beauty salon, because the way Miss Wanda used Pump It Up in jail for them damn pin curls and finger waves, she would be good promotion.
Miss Wanda be wearing them updos, okay? You cannot tell. Listen, she added a little bit of purple highlight this week. Miss Wanda be giving us the updos, okay? She be giving us them updos. Let me tell you my problem with Letitia.
I don't know if Wanda going to a wedding or prom.
Probably both, honey. She doing both. The prom was Friday night, the wedding was Saturday morning, and the funeral was Sunday, okay? She got that.
Oh, no.
All occasions. That updo with all occasions. Letitia... This is where Letitia makes me mad. Letitia had this whole speech for Destiny about how her and Kimmy just need to work through it, and how if we haven't learned one thing with this pandemic is that life is short and we can't be petty, and we need to embrace people, and we need to keep our relationships and all of that. And then Destiny says, well, I'm glad you say that. What about you and Melody? Oh, no, I can't do Melody. She's a mean girl. Girl, you just gave a whole speech. Okay, now let's be clear. Melody ain't really here for you either, Letitia. She ain't really here for you. But so they decided they're gonna do the mommy podcast, and she invited Destiny to come be on the podcast, and then it was about Destiny and Kimmy. Let me tell you something. I'm over that whole conversation too. Listen, Kimmy says she don't know y'all. She said she don't know y'all. All she knows
exactly. She's
the chicken. That's all she knows.
Mm-hmm. That's it. That's all.
And Kimmy is continuing to say, I didn't know you though. I didn't know you. That's all I said, was that I didn't know you. So, all right. So then we have Melody and Martell sitting down to divvy up their assets. Y'all, Martell is such an ass. I cannot. Is so. So they're going through their assets, and Martell made a comment about, don't you trust me? I've always treated you good, or something. Baby, Melody was like, you always treated me good?
I know she started looking around to see who the fuck he was talking to.
Oh, the look that she gave him, it was almost like, oh, I've been waiting for this. And here's the thing about Martell. Martell seems to think that just because he came home every night and he was a good father, that made it okay that she cheated on his wife and had a whole affair with this woman, buying her, paying rent, buying cars, all kinds of stuff. Like that just excused all of that. And Melody said, okay, so you were a good cheater. Well, let's clap it up, because you were a good cheater. Because that's basically what you just said to me was, yes, I cheated on you, but I came home every night.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works, my nigga. Your dick is for the streets. I don't understand.
Lex, what's up? What you feeling? How you feel about it?
I would not have entertained Martell, and Melody shedding tears let Martell know that,
that he still got power over her.
Yeah. I was so mad when she was wiping away her tears, because this man doesn't care. He just wants to meet with you because he's half broke right about now.
Uh-huh.
And he wants to know what he can get out of the deal. And what pissed me off with him is the fact that he told her that you owe me because, in a sense, I made you. He is Ike and she is Tina.
Child. I like Melody's wigs. I liked all of her hair in this episode. I like her hair. I like that short bob, that little bob she had on, and then I like that hair she wore when they were at the little dinner for Jalen. I thought it was cute. Anyway,
listen,
now what do you think about?
wait a minute. Maybe it's the Scorpio in me, but hell would have fallen down first before that nigga would have seen me cry. I swear to God.
Oh,
I'm with you.
Listen. Man.
I choose violence every single time. I would have got angry and cussed him out. As I could feel it coming, because I know that's where the anger stems from. Because I'm hurt, I'm gonna get out of there.
So this is where the gaslighting comes in. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go ahead, and then I'll say that.
What do you think about every time they have a conversation and things get heated, he tries to bring back the fact that she cheated on him?
Okay, that's exactly where I was getting ready to go. Here's where the gaslighting comes in. So he keeps trying to make it seem like, well, I wasn't the only one cheating; she cheated too, right? Well, come to find out, his comparison of the two was that when they were separated, Melody dated somebody while they were separated. Sir,
words mean things, sir.
Sir, that is not the same. Melody said, listen, I had my own apartment. I had no intention of going back to his ass. And yes, did I entertain the company of other men who were going to appreciate me? I sure did. But that is not cheating. That is not cheating. That not in that sense, because first of all, she said she didn't even sleep with none of these men, which that ain't my business.
Now see, I don't believe that part, but Melody, you play your position. Stick to your story. That's your story. Stick with it.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, that's your story. Stick to it. But I don't know whether she wasn't my business. I don't care. But my thing is, so you want to compare a 5-year affair while we were together, living in the same house, thinking that we are in a monogamous marriage. You gonna compare that to me living in my own apartment, being separated from your ass, dating somebody, whether I was sleeping with them or not? That is, sir, that is not the same.
I don't care if I pop my pussy in a handstand,
I know
hanging from a ceiling fan. I am no longer your concern. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Exactly, keep it cute. He was in a whole relationship. He was paying bills. The woman had been pregnant by him. He was in a whole, the woman answered his cell phone and had a nerve to have an attitude with Melody when she called.
See?
Man.
Because she was letting Mel know, listen, play your position. We sister wives. I got him now. I'm going to send him home in a little while.
Okay, that's exactly what that was.
Again, could not be me. Oh, you ain't got to send him back. Oh no, you can keep him. Girl, he ain't got to come back here. He no longer lives here. Please let him know.
Oh, Abby, that goes back to season 1. If you had seen that conversation, because Martell
I've been ready to fight the air.
Martell had a nerve to be defending the mistress, talking about something where you were rude.
I'm sorry, excuse me?
Yeah.
He said what now?
I mean, well, you were rude to her, Melody. Bitch, I get to be rude because I called my husband's cell phone and you answered. I get to ask you whatever question I want to ask you, ma'am. I don't care if you are the nurse in the emergency room because he just got involved in almost a near fatal accident. I still need to know who the hell is answering my husband's phone, ma'am.
So he said she was rude to his girlfriend?
Yes. And he did call her his girlfriend.
Like, I don't like that.
And the only reason why he called her a peasant is because he was getting so much heat from the media.
Yeah, he was trying
That's the only reason.
Yeah.
So
right, don't come, Abby. Don't come through the screen, ma'am. Abby, ma'am.
He said. I just want to make sure that I heard it right. I just want to make sure.
If you went back to season 1,
I'm just making sure that this is sizzling in my spirit correctly. This bald-headed, no talent, tight clothes wearing motherfucker said, you was rude to the girl who you cheating on me with?
Yep, that's what him said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, but let's get back on this episode because, baby, it's just that could go real left. Let's come back. Let's bring it back.
I'm looking around for a weapon. Where's my knife at?
Okay, well, let's get away from Martell for a minute because we got another scene with Martell you're gonna really be ready to come through the screen. So let's veer off a little bit. Let's talk about Jayla and Maurice in this entrepreneur situation. Now, last week, I was kind of looking at Maurice with the side eye because I felt like Maurice was trying to convince Kimmy. So Kimmy's son just graduated from college. He wants to get into real estate and all of that because all of them are in real estate. But with things just being the way they are, with COVID being the way it is, her thing is get a job, make some money, and we can deal with the entrepreneur stuff when life get back to normal. We can jump back on it whenever we get a chance. But for right now, I need you working. I need you to, I need you working. She paid for him to go to college, so he has no student loan debt, and he's living at home with them, so he don't have bills right now. So it's like, I just need you to work, save up some money, stack your money, and I'm here for the real estate. But right now, we just got to chill out a little bit. Now, I thought last week that Maurice was coming at Kimmy like, you need to let him go out here and start his own company and be the entrepreneur that he wants to be. And Kimmy was like, no, he need to work. The entrepreneur situation will come along when it come along. But right now with COVID and everything, this is not the right time to go into real estate. And so he need to bide his time until it's the right time. I thought that's what Maurice was saying last week. But this week, Maurice had a conversation with Jalen, which I still don't think was appropriate because Kimmy, I shouldn't say appropriate because Jalen grown, but Kimmy let you know how she felt. And as your wife, you probably should have respected that. But Maurice was talking to Jalen, and what I heard Maurice saying to Jalen in that conversation was, if you want to go out here and you want to get into real estate, I need to see where your hustle is. Like, I get it that you got a 9-to-5, and that's fine. You got a 9-to-5. But if you really want to start your own thing, then when you get off that 9-to-5 at 5:15, you need to start your hustle. Like that's what it's going to take when you call yourself being an entrepreneur. Sometimes it ain't going to be that easy, and I feel like that's what Maurice was kind of saying to him. I don't know. Did you interpret it that way, Lex, or did you hear something different?
No. Maurice was out of line because when Kimmy told him,
I want another sugar. Thank you, boo.
When Kimmy told him that she is trying to instill work ethics in him, then he should have left that alone. And then what bothered me was in the conversation. Well, before that, is Jalen deaf or have hearing issues? Because you hear how he talks.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, but yeah.
Okay, I thought it was just me. When he said that, well, if you don't want to do things my way, let's talk about paying some rent. That's what got me, because you're not going to tell me that I have to pay you rent at my mama house when you done moved your ex-wife and her husband and you paying their damn bills. The fuck?
Did they actually move? Did the ex-wife and them actually move?
Yeah, in one of those episodes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so you don't tell me a damn thing about me and paying rent when you taking care of a whole nother man's family and you taking money from my mom. No, it doesn't work like that. Maurice needs to sit down and shut the fuck up, because I just don't like him. I don't like none of them.
Really? I like Maurice. I like Maurice and Marceau. Marceau is a chauvinist to his core, but he's funny as hell to me. I love Marceau. I love Marceau.
Okay, so what I heard was, I'm assuming this little boy don't belong to this man. Jalen doesn't belong.
It's his stepson.
That's his stepson. So he said to the little boy, if you really about this real estate hustle, keep your job, but you're going to have to show and prove in the interim if that's really your goal and that's really what you want to do. So he didn't say quit the job that his mama told him that he had did.
Well, see, I think that Maurice is trying to push Jalen on Marceau so that Marceau could get free labor, because he won't get paid for shadowing Marceau. I just feel like he needs to let him find his own way.
Okay, so here's I don't understand what's the issue with him shadowing someone else. Isn't that normally how it starts? Shadow somebody that you know and trust that's a good person in real estate, to get a feel of, because I'm just going by what happened on, what's the name of that show? The real estate show, the Love and Hip Hop Real Estate.
Oh, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Selling it in the ATL.
No,
Right?
No.
It was
No, that's We. That was on the We
it
Network.
it was something love and
listings.
That's
Love and listings, or as I call it, boobs and bad decisions. So, listen. But until they got their real estate license, they can't make no money no way. So it would behoove him to start shadowing somebody who does this for a living to, get a look at how the process works from start to finish, like getting a person pre-qualified, sitting in on meetings where the first initial meeting with clients and getting what it is that they're looking for and such, so you can start building a list of houses to show the people, taking the people on tours of the houses. And then when they pick a house, being in on the meeting put in the offer, the negotiations, like that seems like that would to shadow somebody and watch them do that.
Yeah, because I didn't see a problem with that, because I felt like when he was like, yeah, well, I reached out to Marceau, what's up with your brother? But I felt like that was him. I felt like he was waiting for Marceau to come to him, and Marceau don't need to come to him. Marceau's the one with the business.
Right. If you to go get her and you really want it, then you have these connections, then I would be like, listen, I would have a conversation with him. I would sit him there. I was like, invite him to lunch. You got a job, you can pay for a lunch. Invite him to lunch and sit down and be like, hey, I really want to get into the real estate business. I would love to shadow you, so I can get a feel of what it is as I'm learning and studying for my real estate exam.
He could just go ahead and take the class. It's a 40-hour class. So 1 week, knock it out, be done, and then find his way like that, because Marceau is a contractor. I don't believe that he has a real estate license.
No, he's a contractor. He actually
he builds the houses.
Yeah,
right.
The thing is, if that's whatever it is that you want to do, if for whatever reason you reached out to Marceau, what I'm saying is I don't see a problem with him doing it for free. Because
me either.
You've been afforded that luxury that you don't have to worry about bills. You ain't got student loans. You don't have rent. You probably don't have a damn car note. So you have been afforded that opportunity to sit back and observe. And I feel like that's what Maurice was trying to tell him. Like, bruh, you have an advantage that a lot of people don't have. Knowledge. And so I just don't see the hustle. Like, fine, you got yourself even though Maurice really don't want him to have that 9 to 5. I know he don't. But fine, you got that 9 to 5. But where's the hustle? I don't see the hustle. Like, people can say what they want to say about Diddy, but when you went back in the height of Bad Boy and Diddy would talk about his work ethic, Diddy didn't sleep. Like, he really didn't sleep because he was always out there. Like, when you talk to people who own businesses and they're entrepreneurs, they don't have no regular schedule. They don't have no 9 to 5. They up in the middle of the night. They sleeping 2 or 3 hours at a time. They eating crazy. Like, it's a hustle. And I feel like, Miss Honey, yeah. And I feel like people, again, I feel like that's kind of what Marceau was trying to let Jalen know. Like, listen, you have an advantage that a lot of people don't have, and I don't see you taking advantage of it. That's just me. But I hear what you're saying. I did feel like he was saying that last week, Lex. I agree with you. But this week, I feel like he cleaned it up a little bit. Even though I still feel like Kimmy let it be known how she felt.
And what did Kimmy say?
Kimmy told him, I'm teaching my son work ethic. We're in the middle of a damn pandemic. And when we get there, because Kimmy does sell real estate. So he wants to do business with his mom. He wants to get into like Airbnbs and buying up properties and fixing them up and all that kind of stuff. He wants to flip houses and stuff. So Kimmy's thing is, I got my son when it's time. But right now, this ain't the market for that. Ain't nobody staying in no Airbnbs. Why are we out here buying up real estate that we can't do nothing with right now?
So she's not currently doing real estate.
No, she's actually a nurse, so she's on the front line.
Okay. So, okay. Okay. Well, that changes. Like, if she was actively working in the field, I don't understand why she wouldn't have her son shadow her. But if she's not currently working in the field,
she's not really doing a lot with it right now either. Because, and again, Maurice, and here's what's funny. The beginning of this season, before it got shut down for COVID, Maurice was trying to convince her to quit her job and go into real estate full time. And now look, we're in the middle of a pandemic. And what if she had quit her nursing job? Although in the middle of a pandemic, she'd have been able to get it back with no problem. But she's like higher level admin. Like, anyway, but it's just a thing of, it's just crazy to me. Anyway, but people who are entrepreneurs have a different mindset. They really do. They really do.
And I guess she may not, because she doesn't, this may be a thing, because I know mamas. She doesn't trust everybody's ethical, as not as ethical as you are in regards to the business. So she would probably prefer him to learn from her, so he don't learn bad habits.
I would agree with that.
Because a lot of people, they don't be
in the comments and just put stuff in the comments.
She behind. That's why I didn't say nothing, because she started with the chicken at the resort, and then she went.
Miss Honey. Miss Honey said, "I don't care where y'all at. I'm going back to the beginning, and I'm going to I got to say."
Oh gosh.
Miss Honey said, "Mama June is a regular." Okay, good God.
I'm like.
Miss Honey said, "You gonna get these comments? I don't care where y'all at."
Yeah, so that's the whole entrepreneur thing, and I know Kimmy is gonna have a problem when she sees that Maurice went behind her back and tried to talk to Jalen about doing what she told Jalen not to do. Okay,
but I wouldn't be opposed to him getting like some basics, even especially now that the market being bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He has
with,
the luxury of being able to do something for free right now.
Right.
The luxury of doing that. But anyway, child. Anyway.
He just needs to go down to find out about the
I agree, keep it cute.
Tax sales, so that he can buy a house that's inexpensive and flip it and get his feet wet. He doesn't have to go out there and purchase a home that costs thousands of dollars, because he doesn't have that right now.
Exactly.
But I think that he just needs to slow walk himself into it, because he seems, I don't know, it's just something a little
slow.
Yeah.
You think he got an IEP, SPED? Is that what it is?
He got
a lot of initials.
I can't put my hand on it, but it's something.
Okay. Lex said she came.
So, last but not least, before we get ready to get off here, I ain't fooling this with you. Last but not least, Kimmy is having a graduation celebration for Jalen and for Maurice, because Maurice just graduated from law school and passed the bar. So because of COVID, all that got shut down. So she's having like a little graduation luncheon. And she invited everybody. She talked to Melody and was like, "Listen, I don't know what's going on. Can you and Martell be in the same room? Can I invite everybody?" And she was like, "Girl, I don't care about Martell being there. I'll come through. I ain't tripping off of that. So Destiny is there, Letitia, Marcel, everybody there shit. Now, Letitia tries to bring up this damn podcast, and Destiny uses this as an opportunity to try to get Melody and Letitia on the same page, and invites Melody to the podcast. Y'all don't get enough of inviting people to stuff that don't have nothing to do with you. You invited to the podcast. You don't get to bring a +1. And Melody said, "Listen, I've been there and done that. I don't need to do I done the podcast. I'm good. Honey, I'm hosting shows over on the OWN network. I don't need to do your podcast. I'm good."
And I was with her on that.
I felt like that too. Yeah. Now, Abby, you don't watch the show, so you don't know about Miss Wanda, who is Letitia's mama, who is a troublemaker and extra all the time. She shows up, and Kimmy clearly did not invite her, because Kimmy was like, "Oh, Miss Wanda, okay. I mean, I'm glad you could make it, because clearly Letitia and Marcel invited you, because I didn't."
You see, that's the problem. They're disrespectful, and I'm gonna call them the pop-up hoes, because that's what got Letitia's ass kicked out of the launch party for Embrace last year.
Right, because ain't nobody invite her to that either. Then she had a nerve to be mad when she got kicked out, ma'am.
Exactly. What got me was she was like, "Well, you don't have to be rude about it." No, I see you. I see you for your worst, Letitia. See, you invited your mom because you wanted backup, because you couldn't handle the smoke that Melody was going to potentially give you. So you wanted your mama to be your mouthpiece.
And you also wanted to throw a little jab at Kimmy because you feel like Kimmy don't have your back when it comes to Melody. But for you to say you didn't have to be rude, first of all, I don't think Kimmy was rude. I feel like that jab was more aimed at you than it was at your mama. Number one. Number two, we know Marcel ass ain't invite her because Marcel don't like his mama-in-law either. So we know he ain't invite her. Okay. So you invited your mama. And my thing is let's take away the rudeness of it. Let's just remember that right now we are in COVID. This is not the time to be inviting plus ones. You don't know what the head count is. You don't know what the arrangements are. Y'all are at a restaurant outdoors. Maybe Kimmy had hit her limit of how many people she could invite. You don't know any of that. You're just going to invite somebody to an event in the middle of COVID, not knowing what the head count is. What is wrong? And I know we're filming a TV show, but I'm just talking about for the purposes of like just etiquette, you know? But yes, Miss Wanda shows up, honey, and then Martell shows up, and that's when Melody was like, okay. And can we talk about how good Melody ass looked, though?
Oh, yeah. Listen, Marcel face showed it.
Listen, Marcel.
His facial expression.
Marcel, listen, Drew was running down the side of Marcel. He don't look at his wife.
That's why Tisha doesn't like Melody.
That's exactly why Tisha don't like Melody. Because Melody get on my nerves a lot of the times, but I'm gonna get credit where credit's due. Melody look good. Melody, the girls were sitting up. She said 4 babies where? Okay. She had them girls sitting up, honey. And that peekaboo bra situation going on, and that hair. Listen, Melody,
yeah, she didn't come to play.
No, she didn't. And that leather mini skirt with them stilettos. She said, "Let me tell you who I am. Allow me to reintroduce myself, okay?" But she got up and said, "That's enough for me. I'm gonna go," because my soon-to-be ex-husband and the woman and 2 women that I really don't even rock with like that are here. Now, Miss Wanda tried to follow Melody out and she wanted to tell Melody, girl, it's going to be okay. I know Marceau did you wrong, but take it from me. You be all right. You deserve better. She trying to give her the old, girl, I got you. Well, first of all, Miss Wanda, nobody will hear that from you because you're such a busybody. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Second of all, Melody don't need your cheerleading section. And Martell, he going to follow them out because he heard Wanda say his name, and I guess that triggered him. So he decides to run out there to confront Miss Wanda about some stuff she done said down to her live. Now, let's be clear. Miss Wanda probably said exactly what he said she said. Let's be clear, because Miss Wanda good.
Oh, no. The video is uploaded already. Go to his channel. He uploaded it.
Well, what did she say?
It was during the time that, I guess, somebody's child was having a birthday party, and she said that she told Letitia not to send her kids because Melody's kids would be they may act like their parents, and they may get mad because somebody's hair is longer, somebody's prettier, or whatever. She was messy, but according to what Martell posted under the comment section, he said that Melody was the one that told him about the video. So if Melody paid it dust, why are you confronting a woman?
That
was Melody's job. That made him look like a bitch, confronting this lady.
That's exactly what she said. So Martell proceeded to get in Miss Wanda's face. Now let's be clear. For as messy as Miss Wanda is, you don't have a right to jump in that woman's face like that.
Exactly.
First of all,
he looked like he would have hit her.
He really looked like he would have. First of all, that's an older woman. Second of all, it's a woman, period. Well, right. I guess first of all, it's a woman. Second of all, it's an older woman. And I don't care how messy she was. You could have confronted her without that. You could have waited for her to come back to the table where y'all were both sitting down and you could have said your piece in front of everybody. And so it didn't get heated and it didn't go over the top. But you ran after her and proceeded to get in that woman's face. Then when she said, this was the part where I was like, now somebody need to go whoop her ass. When she said, Marcel, you acting like a real B right now. And she didn't even say the word. She said the initial just like I did. You acting like a real B right now. Marcel says, and you are. That's when somebody needed to whoop Martell's ass. You just called that woman. Now she said you was acting like a bitch, but you said you are a bitch, baby.
Mm-hmm.
So Letitia gets up, Marcel gets Marceau gets up. But by the time they get out there, Martel done already said what he had to say. But I like what Destiny said to Martel. You got to start taking accountability. You got to stop this tit for tat just because you, in your mind, Melody cheated. You cheated. Excuse me. Take responsibility for what you did. You cheated on that woman. Period.
I just found the scene with them and the fact that Destiny had to get in front of Martel to prevent him from hitting Wanda was just a little bit too much, because you had two men that heard the commotion. They could have gotten in between Martel and Wanda. Even the production company, the producers, they should have gotten in between those two to de-escalate the situation. Not use a woman, because what if, he had just been that angry and he had hurt her accidentally?
Yeah, I felt like I was waiting for production to get involved too, because first of all, I felt like he was in her personal space. And again, I agree with you saying, SCK, that she wasn't invited. If she hadn't been there, it wouldn't have happened. But I also feel like she was there and he was wrong. That's just. But again, I agree. I already said that she shouldn't even been there. She wasn't invited. But that's more on Letitia than it is on Miss Wanda, because Miss Wanda ain't know she wasn't invited. Well, she might have, but at least as far as we know, looking at the show, all she knows is that her daughter invited her to come to this event. She didn't know that Kimmy didn't invite her to come. So
right.
She don't know better. That falls back on Letitia, not so much on Miss Wanda. Because again, Letitia shouldn't have invited her.
I agree. But Martel is still a bitch, because had that been his mom and somebody coming after his mom like that, he would not appreciate that. And then for you to be trying to repair your friendship with these people, that should not have happened. Wanda is messy. And Marceau, a little part of him probably wanted Martel to knock the shit out of Wanda or knock that updo down. I don't know. That's probably why he was hesitant.
Not knock it down, Jesus.
Yes.
Updo down. Right. Because Marceau really, like, Letitia got up first, and then Marceau was like, oh, I guess I'm expected to get up and go after them. All right, here I go. Like, he really didn't act like he wanted to go get in that. Like, you could tell. And they didn't know what was going on. They just heard the voices. Like, from where they were sitting, they couldn't see it. They could hear that something was happening. So, child, that's where the episode ended. Listen, I'm so sick of Marceau.
But wait a minute. We skipped something. When this confrontation was had been de-escalated, Melody's mom, Wanda, was still trying to go towards.
Oh, yes, child.
Yes. Letitia's mom. Wanda was still trying to go after Melody, and Letitia was like, "That's not your business. Why are you going after her?" So Wanda is just creating an even bigger, insecure woman because she feels like, okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, did you hear Letitia say that's not your daughter? Why are you chasing after her?
Yeah.
Hey,
Letitia she needs some therapy.
She really does. She
needs speech therapy for her event.
Oh.
And she needs therapy to get her ass together. I'm just sorry.
Not speech therapy, Jesus, fix it. Not speech therapy.
Listen. You talking about your soul world like that? I don't know what to tell you.
I don't.
I'm just messing.
Hey, man.
Oh, no, listen, Sorrow or not, I call it like I see it. Shoot.
No, Letitia, I don't think Letitia's the only child. I don't know that to be a fact, but I don't think so. But yeah, then right, Letitia yelling at you're not her mom. Like, what does that have to do with, like, girl, go? Yeah, her self-esteem is bad, and Marceau doesn't help, because Marceau, again, I like Marceau, but Marceau is a chauvinist, and Marceau be gaslighting her ass too, child.
Oh, we missed something. What about the scene where when Chris came and they were at the
we did miss that whole scene.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm with Marceau. I'm like, I'm not about to turn down no $30 million deal because I don't like Martell ass. Like,
yeah, that just shows how childish Letitia really is. I'm sorry.
Letitia talking about well, I don't want to do any business with the host. And Marceau was like, okay, well, I'll do it by myself because that's a $30 million deal. So yeah. We're not about to let no $30 million deal go to sir, ma'am. No, ma'am. You talk about generational wealth. Hello.
Exactly. She would cut her nose off to spite her face. She is really stupid. She is not mature. And I think that's why Marceau has those 20 women on her.
Yeah, you're right. But Jonathan, people like Marceau know that. They know that they have to pick a certain type of woman. Like Letitia, he knew that. Like Marceau could never be married to Kimmy. Hell, I don't even know how Maurice be doing it because Maurice low key is a lot like Marceau, but Marceau could never be married to a Kimmy or a Melody.
But but low key, Kimmy don't even like Maurice.
I don't believe that.
Look at this. When you get to the scenes, look at the scenes. It's like she tries to. It's like she has a mouth guard in her. She's grinding her teeth and she's holding back some stuff within. I'm telling you, I hope their marriage lasts, but Kimmy is gonna erupt and Maurice is gonna get the bad end of it. Maurice gonna get cussed out for Tisha, Wanda, Martell, himself. What's the ex-wife's name?
What is that? The ex-wife got one of them crazy names. I don't know.
It's a Key something. I don't know.
One of them crazy names. Listen, I don't agree. I think they love each other. I really do. I think Kimmy loves Maurice. I do.
No, I think she loves him. She just don't like him.
Well,
I've been there before.
Say it again.
Well, I think we all got that story to tell.
Amen.
And the church says amen. But
Get your life together.
I think they do. I think they love each other. I think they love each other. I do. I think they like and love each other. I do. But I also think that now that they're married, I think that Maurice has a certain expectation that Kimmy is like, bruh, I was doing this before we got married. Stop playing. Like, you don't get to switch it up. Like, this is who I was before we got married. I was never the full-time entrepreneur like you were. Yeah, that's her name, Kiowa. That was her name. Yeah. Yeah.
That's her name? That's how it's spelled?
I don't know if that's how it's spelled or not, but the spelling was close enough for me to remember the way they pronounce it. That's true, Xavier. I mean, SDK. Yeah, we got a real, and I had never seen that for Maurice until last episode. At least not on that level. I don't believe I had. Not on that level. All right, y'all. We get ready to get out of here. Thank you so much.
What did you want to talk about? The Bell Collective, or you already did?
I did that yesterday, but if you want to add your 2 cents,
okay. What do you think about Glenn and Letitia?
I think it's a very unhealthy relationship. I think it's a very codependent relationship.
Which one is Glenn?
Her husband, Daddy, Zaddy.
Okay, then
no,
Glenn,
that's not him. No.
You talk about Letitia.
Letitia is.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is where I feel like that she's not wrong for wanting to do something different, but she's wrong for the way she did it. Like you can't go from the world shutting down for the 2 weeks that this man comes home to switching up on him without any notice. And I'm sorry, there was just a better way to handle that. He might have been extreme talking about something he needed a contract, but I don't think he was wrong for expecting things to be the way they've always been. Like, I come home for 2 weeks, you cater to me, and that's what it's been. I don't think he's wrong for expecting it.
I don't either. But he is extra petty. And Letitia is extra country. When she called the contractor or whomever she was speaking to, yeah, how much square is it? I'm like, oh, girl, what school you attended? What square? Do you mean square feet, square foot? I mean,
Well, we know she is the Southern Belle, honey. We know that. Okay.
I was happy that Glenn started that vacuum because it got her off the phone because I didn't want to hear anything else that was coming out of her mouth. I'm like, girl, you want to do business with these people and you do, what?
Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Hit the wrong button. Sorry, y'all.
But I understand, Glenn's point of view because my dad did the same thing, type of work. And he only came home for 2 weeks at a time too. And my mom shut everything down when he came home because it was a period of time where we didn't see him. And sometimes you can't even call because of them being on the water. So I got where he was coming from. And especially in regards to the money that you're going to use to invest in Ferris Street is going to come out of the family pot because you're not working. Girl, those tickets don't cost no more than $5 I'm sorry. And you only have your castmates there.
Well, we had that conversation. Like, we still trying to figure out how Letitia got her money, child. But we see that she probably looked like they renting that house. So, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So can I ask you a question? And I mean, this might be personal, so you don't have to answer. So how did your mother act when your dad came home? I mean, did your mom do that? Like shut things down and sort of.
Yeah, I just said it. She shut everything down. It was family time because.
Oh, I'm sorry. That went over my head.
Yeah. She shut everything down because they work for 21 to 28 days out of a month, and then they get a 2-week break. And it's like that. And sometimes, depending on the job that they have, they don't come home. Sometimes you won't see them for months at a time. So Letitia really needs to rethink her move because they're not there. Oh, he's not there all the time. And then you guys have had issues with infidelity. If you're not going to take care of him, he's going to find somebody that's going to take care of him in whichever state he's working in. So you have to tighten up. You better use grace, mercy.
And I want her to stop doing that because it's gross.
Grace and mercy.
Child.
What I need all of them to do is have some grace and mercy and find a new wig vendor. Go to Latrice or something because those wigs that those ladies are wearing came straight from Tyler Perry Studios.
Oh, listen. All of that hair is too much for me.
Friend. I like Latrice's wigs. I like her hair.
Well, her hair should look good. But Tiambra, aka Bundles.
Like I feel like she has too much.
She got too much going on. That new wig that Antoinette had on this episode, I didn't like it. I wasn't here for that.
Wait, pause. You called her by the look at God. Won't he do it? Won't the Lord do it? Won't he do it?
I called her by the right name. And little baby, you don't have to be shady in my comments and capitalize her name when you put in your comments in my videos. See, little baby petty, y'all. Y'all don't know how petty little baby is. Little baby is petty as hell.
Who is Diane? I'm confused.
Okay. Well, they said that there's been infidelity, so Glenn has definitely cheated, which is all the more reason why she need to be shutting it down. But anyway, that's a whole nother conversation.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I don't understand when he said he been home of not even 24 hours and he said ain't no yams in the bedroom. Pause. What you mean? You ain't seen this nigga in 28 days.
I mean, as soon as I knew he was coming home, girl, as soon as he pushed the door, I would have been butt ass naked. Let's go.
Thank you. What a washcloth. The royal penis is in, Your Highness. What is happening?
Yes, exactly.
You might not have seen your son that night. You see your son the second day. Because the first day, you time, baby. I don't know. I'm just saying. Really, Belize? You applauding the pettiness? Of course you are. Of course you are applauding the pettiness. Yeah, they make a lot of money, but that's the sacrifice, but they do make a lot of money. It's good money from my understanding. It's good money. So I've dropped my link, y'all. Thank you so much. Those of you who have supported me and purchased Avon, y'all gonna hear it every day. Y'all going out there and y'all get y'all some Avon. Y'all go out there and get y'all some Avon. Don't forget that I will be doing my interview next Saturday with Buffy Purcell from Married to Medicine.
Oh, nice.
Yes, girl. Yes, next Saturday. And this Wednesday coming up, we will be premiering a new panel, which will be myself, Yarel, and I don't know if Lil Baby's still coming on or not, because Lil Baby been giving me a hard time these last couple of days. But Lil Baby's supposed to be on the panel to talk about the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Okay. So that review will be a live review because I need help because I ain't never watched that show before. Okay.
Are you serious?
What? The Real Housewives of New Jersey?
Yeah, you never watched it?
Girl, no. I ain't never seen you watch it.
Yeah, I've watched it since the beginning when Teresa flipped the table and called Danielle a prostitution whore. Yeah.
Okay, well, listen. I'll send you the information, and if you can join us, come on through because that's why we're doing it live, and that's why I'm doing it with y'all and Lil Baby because Jarrell he binge watched it, so he's all caught up. And Lil Baby been watching it from the beginning. And so they convinced me to review it. But I don't know these people. And I did not have time to go back and binge watch it. Now, y'all was saying just go look at the reunions. I ain't had time to do that either. So I'm going to lean onto their understanding as we go through the episode. So I'm going to watch it. But we're going to be doing the reviews live. So Lex, by all means, you are welcome to join us, especially since you have that historical knowledge of the show, huh? I know that's right, Keep It Cute. Keep It Cute said she catered her husband. He come home every night, okay, from his 12-hour shift. Okay, I ain't mad at you, boo. Exactly, Keep It Cute. She wrong.
I just don't understand why she wasn't standing on her head with her legs open when he opened the door. I don't.
Okay, Lex is phone down. We're about to get off of here anyway, Lex, so don't worry about it, baby. Y'all know you are more. Listen, I'm inviting you, so you be as free as you want to be. Be who you are. We're gonna talk about it. If you feel like the need to listen, you feel the need to express yourself through the usage of profanity, that is fine. I think we just need to wait like about 5 minutes before we get too deep into the profanity, and we be all right.
Not 5 minutes.
Right, exactly, Bab. Does y'all have best behavior? I don't know if he does. Does y'all have best behavior?
Y'all, do you have best behavior? He has best. He has moderately. He got some act rights every once in a while. He got some act right.
I'm gonna give you that. He got some act rights. I give you that. He got some act rights. But best behavior?
Eesh, that's because words mean things, and I don't think it means what y'all think it means. So, come on, he got couth. He has couth. He has couth. He has some couth. Me, no. Y'all has couth. I don't have.
Yeah, we do have to be careful with Abby because Lord knows what you're gonna get from Abby, child. You don't know.
So wow, you just didn't have to agree that hard with that statement, man. Like I feel like what's going on. I guess I could put my ponytails there when you fight nobody.
Did y'all know that there was an all day? I know this is gonna sound crazy to y'all. Did y'all know there was a all day marathon of Little House on the Prairie? I love Little House on the Prairie.
No, but I've been watching Golden Girls all day.
I love Little House on the Prairie. Pa, we need 10 cents. We need new books for school, Pa. All right. Well,
I wish 10 cents bought me anything.
Girl. And Pa was struggling for that 10 cents. He'd be sitting there at the end of the night after the kids went to sleep talking about something.
Stressing.
How much money in the can?
Yeah.
She was like, we got 7 cents. Where you gonna get the other 3 cents from, Charles?
I hate you so much. Them people were struggling. They was doing the best they can. That was good times before there was a good time.
It's a marathon of Queen Sugar. Okay, so all y'all that need to get caught up on Queen Sugar, there's a marathon.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. Tomorrow we will be doing our live discussion, and I'll be uploading over on there as well. There's a live discussion tomorrow. I don't know the time. I'm aiming for 5 o'clock because I have to go to my parents' house tomorrow.
so I'm not sure when I'm going to get home. But I will definitely. It will be my goal. My goal is between the 5 and 6 o'clock hour, so I can still do my regular live at 6:30. So that's my goal. Oh, I used to love. My mom used to love Scarecrow and Mrs. King. I know what show you.
I used to like that too.
They used to come on Friday nights. I think before
Remington Steele.
I
thought it was Scarecrow and Mrs. King, and then Remington Steele, and then something else.
Well, Remington Steele came on NBC, and Scarecrow and Mrs. King came on CBS.
My nightly lineup went Scarecrow and Mrs. King, Remington Steele, and then I can't remember the third show.
Remington Steele came on Friday nights, but it's
I feel like Knight Rider was in there somewhere, but I can't be sure.
Yes, take the shady question down.
Tell us you owe without telling us you owe, because we just
without telling us you owe that we sit here reminiscing on our Friday night, because it was Remington Steele used to come on. And then Miami Vice, remember Miami Vice came on at 10 o'clock on Fridays.
Okay, that's what it was. Maybe it wasn't Knight Rider. Maybe
Knight Rider used to come on during the week, I believe. I don't remember what day, but it came on during the week. All right, y'all, let's go. All right, yes, thank you, SCK, because thank you for saying that. Those of you, we will be reviewing Queen Sugar. Myself, I know El Teddy does it. I know Spillet Boy does it. And we will be, it debuts on Tuesday night. So we will be here. So if you are not caught up on all that is Queen Sugar, y'all go on over to OWN and y'all get that good Queen Sugar marathon. It is worth it. It is a great.
Hold on. Okay. So we gonna sandwich this and end with Love Day. I just don't understand why I didn't get a text message to my phone with a happy Valentine's Day from my husband. I don't understand. I know I said to this one right here, give him my number. I know I said that to that one that's sitting next to me. Give him my number. And I don't understand why I didn't get a text message from him saying happy Valentine's Day. You know, I just don't understand what's happening. Like I'm just trying to get clarity on what's going on.
Listen. Quite possibly what could have happened is that he didn't get that message.
Oh, that's what happened? That's what happened? Okay.
That could quite possibly be what happened. Jonathan, you still in the room? You still in the chat? Jonathan?
Because she's looking for you to come save her. That's like I feel like she's looking for you to come and swoop in and save the day. And I just want to know. I've been looking at my phone all day and I have nothing.
Nothing.
Okay,
so listen. We about to
Darla is a crackhead. Oh.
Listen, we about to get off of here right now.
Because Really B understands that she's in trouble.
There will be uploads tonight. I don't know what, but there will be uploads. As you can see, I uploaded some stuff during the day. Random TV Reviews is doing it as well. Okay, so Random TV Reviews as well. I love them. They'll be doing, they do Queen Sugar. Yeah.
That's my boo. And her husband, who the main reason I watch that shit, I know it's because of he says and Stanley. I don't know why that tickles me so bad, but that's what it is.
They are hilarious and
tickled. You hear me?
Right. All right. And I'm gonna find that I am Belize. I'm gonna find that unsent message in my phone. Where did it go?
Where did it go? Loretta, where'd it go? I just
y'all. Love y'all.
My discernment is telling me you lying. But you know, I'll go.